What's going on, everybody? TheKennyDubz here with another Pokemon Masters EX discussion. Today, we're looking at Kris and Suicune. And finally, our girl Kris has received some justice. She gets her first ult. And on top of that, later on this month, she is going to be getting an EX for Alligator. Finally! So, it's all around a good month for Kris fans and regular Lyra fans as well, because she also gets her EX. But today, we're talking about Kris and Suicune. So, let's take a look at them. They are a water type master sync pair, which is huge because this is our first support type master pair that we've gotten. Everything else so far has been either tech or striker. So this is already off to a great start. Suicune's HP looking really nice. The rest of her stats looking okay. Speed's okay. Actually, around 295, I think, is what its maximum speed is in the mainline games anyway. I would like to see more defensive on Suicune, because Suicune is one bulky Pokemon, but with a lot of HP and at least one passive here, that should be at least a little bit alleviated. But we have Johto Flagbearer. We already know what Flagbearer is. Flagbearer is what I believe Leon has as his master passive. What powers up the moves of all its sync pairs by 10%, reduces all attack damage taken by 20%. So this one is just the Flagbearer is just a generic one. So as long as it's attack damage, it'll be boosted by 10%, and incoming damage will be reduced by 20%. It's not as powerful as the Pride or I forgot the name of the other one, Pride or Spirit passives, but that's because this one is just a bit more generic. And as per usual, this gets upgraded by more fairs with the Johto passive, because this is the Johto Flagbearer. Next up, we have Sync Burst 1. Recovers 1 MP for the user the first time a sync move is used in battle, just like Gloria. Team Mind Bracing Infliction 4 raises the Spadef of all allied sync pairs by 4 stat ranks the first time the user's Pokemon uses a status move in each battle. That's great. Use a status move, boom, whole team plus 4 Spadef. And First Aid 4 restores approximately 40% of its maximum HP the first time it reaches a pinch in battle. So you get the low HP, covered by 40% of your max HP, basically a potion when you get low. So let's look at the moves. So we have Brine here. I think this is the first Pokemon in the game with Brine. This attack's power is doubled when the target's remaining HP is half or below. So between 38 and 45 HP, you get a maximum of 95 base power for Brine. And then if they are, well, no, 95, well, 90. Yeah, 90, because if they're below half HP, then the base power doubles to 90 at maximum if you're at 5 out of 5. Mini Potion all heals all allies by approximately 20% of their HP. That's okay. It's not really the best, but it's a little bit of AoE healing. Rain Dance. This is your status move, so this will be, you combo this with your Mind Bracing Affliction to +4 for the entire team. And then we have Spring of Knowledge, raises the attack of all allied sync pairs by 2 stat ranks, raises a crit hit rate of all allied sync pairs by 1 stat rank. In addition, raises the special attack up next of all allied sync pairs by 1 stat rank when the weather is rainy. Now, so you can already had inherent value because of Flagbearer, but because of Spring of Knowledge, this makes it an excellent pair for special attacking partners, because at the very least, you're getting +2 special attack, +4 special attack, and +2 crit rate off of this, and 1 or 2 instances of super effective up next, which is great for special attackers. Obviously, it's it's special moves up next. That's super effective up next. So it increases the power of your special moves even further because of that. And if you happen to have like a refresh or something, you can do it again. Or maybe, you just have someone else on the team to finish out the rest of the stat boosting for your special attackers. But that's really good. Granted, it only happens during the rain, so you have to be a little careful of what happens over the course of a stage if you want to make full use of this, because some enemies do have the potential to change the weather. And then finally, we have the Sync move, capped at 300 power. No additional effect, but because it's a support pair, you get double the sync buff when you use it, and it's called Crystal Clear Surf, which is pretty cool. So unique animation there, and it's nice because you'll get 1 MP back, so you'll get back a use of Rain Dance after you sync, which is also good because you might want to sync first with your support pair if it's going to be a longer fight. If you're going for a shorter fight like a Champion Stadium clear with like an EX Striker, you probably don't necessarily need to use this, but you know, just having the access to the support pair is very, very nice. And now that we've looked at Kris's kit, let's take a look at her sync grid. Alright, now over here at the sync grid, starting from the top, as per usual. Team Sync Think 9, once per battle, user has a 100% chance of increasing the special moves up next for all of allied sync pairs, but once that rank after they use a sync move. So that's another way to get special moves up next for the increase there, so that's pretty good. Tomb Swift Reaction Voice, 50% chance of raising the speed of allied sync pairs once that rank on the user is hit by a move, so you have a 50% chance of +1 speed, not too bad. Brian Stoic 4 has a 50% chance of raising the defense of all its sync pairs by once that rank when the Pokemon uses a move. So Suicune is just out here just really being a team player. Staggering has 30% chance of making the user flinch when the user's attacking move is successful. It's actually really interesting that this is just called Staggering too, rather than it having the name of the move here, but I guess it's just because Suicune only has 1 attacking move, realistically, so they just made it Staggering instead of Brian Staggering too. Yeah, that's probably just what it is, just because Suicune only has 1 offensive attack. Brian MP Refresh 3. Spring of Knowledge Barricade Buddies raises Spadef by 1 stat rank when the user is successful. So if you opt to grab this, you'll hit +4 or +6 total special defense with Suicune, because after using Rain Dance you'll get +2. I'm sorry, +4, and then by using your trainer move twice, you'll get to +6. MP Refresh 2 on the Spring of Knowledge. Natural Remedy removes all status conditions when used the first time affected by status condition in each battle. Not bad. Endurance. If you enter battle full HP, you get an enduring effect. Team Limited Special Boost 2 has 30% chance of increasing the special move up next to all allied sync pairs by someone stat rank when the user uses a move with a limited number of uses. Oh, okay. So you can kind of RNG your way into more instances of that because you have Rain Dance that has limited number of uses, and you'll get at least 1 back if you sync move. Okay, that's interesting. If you want to try to play around with that, I suppose. I don't know how practical that is, but unflappable. You can't flinch. Okay. We have 2 sync move nodes here, which doesn't really matter because you're not a nuking pair, but they're there. Flame Proof as well. Okay. Refreshing Rain 1 restores HP and takes action while the weather is rainy. Racing Rain quickly charges the move gauge while the weather is rainy. These 2 are very good because you actually have Rain Dance on the Pokemon. Rain Dance MP Refresh. As you know, I'm sorry, MP Refresh. Not, oh no, I think I said MP Refresh. I said MP Refresh, but I thought of move gauge Refresh. Rain Dance Catalyzing Infliction applies move acceleration to the field of play when the Pokemon uses a status move. That's pretty nice as well because you just have move gauge acceleration when you use Rain Dance. That's pretty cool. Mini Potion MP Refresh 3. It's not bad. We're MP on that. Mini Potion Master Healer 1. Okay. Mini Potion Master Healer 1. Alright. Mini Potion Lockstep 9. How much chance of charging his move gauge by 1 something who's successful in a call-out battle. Oh, okay. Sure. That's very interesting. I don't think I've seen this before. I think is this the first time we've seen Lockstep on a Pokemon? I don't ever remember seeing this passive before. So I want to say this is the first time we've ever had Lockstep as a sync node on something, because I legitimately don't remember ever seeing this before in the game. But all in all, Suicune is a very solid unit. I like it a lot. It is our first support master pair, so that is very, very good. I would like to pull for this. I probably am going to pull for this because, one, I really like Suicune. Suicune is my favorite of the legendary beasts. Yeah, I think that's just basically it. Suicune's my favorite legendary beasts. So I definitely want to pull for it. It's very, very good. Even just as a standalone support, it's very, very nice. Just because it not only raises your special attack and your crit, but it also gives you special attack up, which is huge because having that all in one Pokemon is great. Like we've seen what it's like with Red and Snorlax having super effective up next. So that's very, very nice. Having super effective up next and move gauge, and sync move reduction would be great. But I think this is fine the way it is. This is more than okay. And this gives Suicune like a very unique uses that no other Pokemon can do at this current point in time. No other sync pair can do at this current point in time. So, yeah, very good. I think it's worth pulling for most accounts. I should definitely pull for it because I could always use more supports. I like Suicune, and I like Johto. So, that's good. Let me know what you guys think about Suicune, your thoughts on it, if you think it's worth pulling for, if you're going to be pulling for it, and for those that are going to be pulling for it, good luck. I hope you don't have to pity, because that would be minus. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Later.